to the channel for another video for you guys. Simon, Side of Football. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. So Spurs are now on their tour. They're in Hong Kong, getting ready for their first friendly out there against Arsenal on Thursday. Big game. It might only be a friendly, but it's a big game because it's not a game you want to lose. The first time Spurs and Arsenal will play each other out of English soil. So yeah, looking forward to that game. And then we'll head off to Korea after to play Newcastle on Sunday before playing Bayern Munich back in Germany. Before our big first real game in the Super Cup final against PSG in just over 2 weeks. So it's coming around quick now. And we've got through the doors to Kai and Kudus, and obviously the players who were here on loan last year, Matthias Tell and Kevin Danso. So there's a lot of work still to do for Spurs. Let me tell you about Mikey Moore, who looks like he's heading out to Rangers on loan for a season. I think it's a good move. I think the standard there in the Scottish Premier League is better than the Championship. So, yeah, I think it's a really good move for him. Interested to see how he gets on there. Hopefully he improves his game and he learns a lot. I'm sure he will. But, yeah, looking forward to how he gets on. So that's a good move for him. Udogie didn't travel on tour, neither did Takai because of injuries, and we knew Kulusevski and Dragosin weren't going to be going because of injuries as well. So it'll be interesting to see how long Udogie is out for, because I've only recognised a left back in the squad at the moment is Ben Davies. We know that Dred Spence can play left back. We know that Van der Ven can play here, but you wouldn't really want to play Van der Ven now, as I think it would be because he's playing centre back with Romero. I know if he played left back that Kevin Danso can come in, or Vuskovic, but I think you'd want to really keep the pair of Van der Ven and Romero really. So it looks like, especially against Arsenal, it'll be either Ben Davies or even Jamie Donnelly, who played against Luton. Didn't do too bad at left back, but the upper class after Luton is a lot different playing against Arsenal, and it'd be a shame really to see Donnelly play there, as he is a midfielder, and we want to see probably the best out of Donnelly, playing in that either sort of like 8 or 10 role instead of playing left back. So but only having one left back on tour it's just, it's a shame. It really is. It's just we've just not changed as a football club. We're not doing nothing in the transfer market. We did get the Morgan Gibbs White deal done. Maybe not on our own fault. We don't know the ins and outs of that, but we're not moving for anyone. I can't see any left backs we've been linked to. There were links yesterday I see of Rodrigo from Real Madrid. It's laughable really, because Rodrigo is never ever going to come to Tottenham. He's already come out and said he doesn't want to come to Tottenham, which is, I understand that straight away. Why would he want to leave Real Madrid for Tottenham? He wants Liverpool. We'll see if Liverpool do that, because they want Isaac as well. As well. It's like Diaz is going to Bayern Munich now. So Liverpool move him differently in this transfer window than anyone, even differently more than Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea. They're like on another level. But yeah, so Rodrigo won't be coming to Tottenham. There was more news about Sonny going LAFC. We'll see after Sunday when we played Newcastle. I think that probably will accelerate next week, and I think he will end up being leaving Spurs in the next week or so, 2 weeks. So, and then we'll need another left-sided player, because we can't really be going into the season with Matthias Tell and Odegaard as our left-sided options. In the future, them two players might be good. Might be they're good youngsters, but they need a lot to learn still, and we need an established left-sided winger. Who will that be? Who knows? There's been links out with Garnacho. Grealish would be another good option. There's been reports about Leao, but I don't see that one really happening as well. But there's lots of left wingers out there where we can go and get. But we need to start moving like a big club, or if not like we need to do something. And what we're doing right now, because we're doing nothing. We're doing absolutely nothing. We still need a left back, a number 6, a number 8, a left wing, a striker. That's 5 players. 5 players we still really need for this squad. and we've got, yes, there's still 4 or 5 weeks of the transfer window, but we want to get our players in ready for the season, because it's only just over 2 weeks before we play PSG, and I'm really worried about that game, really, with the players we've got at the moment. It's going to be, PSG, when they played Chelsea, their one-off game, they didn't play very well and they lost 3-0. But apart from that, PSG have been brilliant the last year. So, it's only a one-off game, you never know. But at the moment, definitely PSG are more favourites to win that. But we'll have to wait and see. There's still time, there's still 2 weeks before that. And let's hope we can get a few deals over the line. But, when we've usually been on tour before, we don't... Usually, it's very rarely you see Tottenham buy any players when they're on tour. But let's hope things intensify in the next, few days, and we get some players over in the door, because right now we're well off it, especially playing Champions League football next year. I'm really, really worried for Thomas Frank, and he's, people are going to get right on his back. He's not been given any tools to really, give it a go. And when you think when the season started, we're playing 2 games a week, it's going to be hard to train and get the players knowing your system and integrating them into the squad. So really, this was a big opportunity we've missed, getting players in early, like the likes of Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Sunderland. Teams like that, they're all getting their business done and looking strong, ready for the season. Sunderland have just come up from the Championship, for God's sake, and they're acting like a bigger club on their level, the players they can get, than what we are. And it's embarrassing, really. It really is embarrassing. But let's hope in the next few days we get some deals done, because at the moment Daniel Levy, is not, if whoever's in, we don't even know who's really running this really at the moment. The show with, the change higher up with Finai and stuff like that. And, Lang doing the transfers, is Paratrici behind the scenes doing transfers as well. We just don't know. It's like limbo for us all us Spurs fans don't know what's going on. We have rumours left, right and centre, but nothing materialises. We're not bidding for players. Newcastle are in a bit of trouble as well. They're they lost a lot of their targets. They're trying to get Trafford, who's gone to Man City. The striker Etikete, who's gone to Liverpool. They are bidding, but they are actually bidding for players. It looks like they're getting Ramsdale now. They're interested in him, so he's a good goalkeeper. So they'll get. I think they'll get him, and so yeah, it's just really, after winning the Europa League, you'd hope we'd gone and kicked on, and it just seems we've had the life zapped out of us, and it's back to normal services at Spurs. Disappointment. But yeah, we've got a few weeks left still in the transfer market. Let's just hope things can turn around and we get some deals done in the next few days or week, what's coming up before the season starts, because if not, it's going to be a difficult start to the season, in my opinion. So let's hope, especially with Udogie out now, and we're not really got a left back fit apart from Ben Davis, who's been here for a while, and not really the best left back. He can do a job, but he's been at the club for God knows how long, 12 years or something now, 11, 12 years. You would have probably thought he would have moved on by now. And we would have got another left back in. There's still time. But yeah, we need that number 6 as well. I'm hoping we'll get that done soon as well, rather than later. We've been talking about number 6 for God knows how long. So let's hope we can get a deal done for someone in that position. But if anything happens in the next day or so, I'll update you. But yeah, that's for today's news. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Come on, you Spurs.